Put on your headphones. Look around. The Black Dahlia case has haunted Los Angeles for decades.
But few know about the photographer who captured her final image and what his camera revealed afterward. What happened to Marcus Webb is a story many in the LAPD swore to never speak of again.
If you're listening now, you're about to understand why.
In 1947, the murder of Elizabeth Short became America's most famous unsolved case. But among crime scene photographers, there was a name whispered in darkrooms: the man who wasn't there.
Older detectives said that at every major murder, a figure appeared in the background of photos.
A man in a fedora who never showed up in person. They called him the Phantom of the Flash. Marcus Webb was 34 years old. He had photographed 212 homicides.
He had seen everything. Nothing surprised him anymore.
At 3:45 a.m. on January 15, 1947, he arrived at the empty lot on Norton Avenue.
He raised his speed graphic camera.
He took 37 exposures, one after another. The body was grotesque, cut in half. He did his job without flinching. Back in the darkroom, Marcus developed the negatives. He counted 37.
Frame 19. He held it up to the red light. Subdescoberta 1, a faint blur.
He thought it was a double exposure.
Subdescoberta 2, the blur had a shape. A man in a fedora.
Subdescoberta 3, the man was staring directly into the lens. In a scene where no one had been standing.
Marcus couldn't shake the feeling.
He pulled out old negatives.
Murders from 1944, 1945, 1946. He spread them on the table. In every single one, in the background, the same blur. The same shape. A man in a fedora. Standing at the edge of the frame. Watching. Marcus asked other crime scene photographers. Some admitted they had seen it.
The man who wasn't there, they called him. One older photographer warned him, "You saw him too.
Don't look for him. He doesn't like being found." Marcus decided to stop.
He told himself it was a coincidence. A trick of light.
He went home. Poured a whiskey. Turned on the radio. For a moment, everything felt normal. He was safe.
The man in the photos was just a ghost.
And ghosts didn't exist. March 1947.
A new murder in Echo Park.
Marcus took his camera.
He felt a presence behind him.
He turned. Saw a silhouette behind a tree. He raised the camera and shot.
When he looked through the viewfinder, the man was there.
In the center. Pointing at Marcus. Marcus lowered the camera. No one.
The tree was bare. In the darkroom, Marcus developed the frame. The image appeared slowly. The man was in the center.
Marcus used a loupe to examine the face. His own face. Older. Scarred. A deep scar on the right cheek. Marcus dropped the loupe. He backed away until he hit the wall.
The man in the photo was Marcus Webb. Marcus set up his camera on a tripod.
He wanted proof. He took a photo of himself. He developed it. In the print, the man stood behind him.
Arms wrapped around Marcus's shoulders. A smile on his scarred face. Marcus was alone in the darkroom.
But the photo showed he was not. Marcus Webb was never seen again.
Weeks later, his speed graphic camera turned up in a pawn shop. The film inside was fully developed.
All 37 frames showed the same angle of the Black Dahlia crime scene.
But in each frame, the figure moved closer.
Frame 37, the face of Marcus Webb. Older. Scarred. Grinning.
The case of the photographer who got away remains unsolved.
O silencio pesa. Algo se moveneas sombras, lento, como se esperas. O tempo paris suspenso. Cada respiraceo ecoa mais alto que deveria. Algo mudo. O ar ficu mais denso, mais proximo, mais passado. O coração acelera. Os detalhes do mundo ficam afiados demais. Ninguém fala. Mas todos sentem que alguma coisa está prestes a acontecer. O detalhe que ninguém notou agora aparece pela primeira vez. O passado e o presente se confundem. A memória invade o momento. O espaço entre as pessoas fica menor. A tensão fica maior. Some quase imperceptible corta o silencio. Algo está vindo. A respiração para. O mundo espera. A revelação está próxima. Os alhas se ajustam. O que era sombra agora tem forma. O instante antes de tudo mudar. O último momento de calma. O mundo parece mais silencioso do que deveria. Mais parado. Cada detalhe do ambiente ganha peso, como o proprio espaço observas. O relógio interno marca compasso que ninguém mais ouve. A mente preenche os vazios com possibilidades que doem. Os ruídos de cidade parecem distantes, abafados pelo que está por vir. O protagonista sente o peso de deciso que ainda não foi tomada. To this day, no one knows what happened to Marcus Webb. Some say he found the truth. Others say the truth found him. If you've ever taken a photo in a dark place, check the background. You might not be alone. Subscribe.